Hey everyone, welcome back to Casa Loon, your cozy corner for beautiful home inspiration. Today, we're diving into the heart of Southern elegance with a touch of vintage charm, exploring Laurel Mercantile Company, inspired farmhouse living room ideas that blend warmth, comfort, and timeless design. Imagine spaces filled with soft textures, glowing light, and pieces that tell quiet stories of heritage and craftsmanship. Whether you love rustic simplicity or refined comfort, this episode will take you on a visual journey through interiors that feel both inviting and deeply soulful. So, settle in, relax, and let's begin this beautiful tour together. ChatGPT belong. Soft morning light filters through gauzy curtains, revealing a southern farmhouse living room dressed in linen and oak. The pale shiplap walls gleam with warmth as a jute rug anchors the room. A soft ivory sofa sits beside a stone fireplace adorned with magnolia branches and vintage brass accents. The scene unfolds with balance and grace, muted sunlight casting gentle patterns across weathered wood floors. A wicker armchair rests beside a distressed console table topped with ceramic lamps. The air feels calm, touched by hints of lavender and cedar that rise softly from a hand-carved bowl on the mantel. Muted tones of cream, sand, and moss blend effortlessly across the space. A reclaimed wood coffee table holds stacked linen-bound books and a bowl of cotton stems. Through wide windows framed in black steel, the landscape stretches beyond, allowing the golden hue of afternoon light to bathe every surface. The warmth of natural textures defines the room. Woven baskets, linen drapes, and rustic pottery creating layers of quiet beauty. A tufted bench in pale taupe sits under the window, draped with a wool throw. Overhead, a simple wrought iron chandelier casts rhythmic shadows on the softly painted ceiling. A lens pans gently over the mantelpiece, where framed botanical sketches rest against whitewashed brick. Dried hydrangeas spill from a ceramic vase, their muted colors mirroring the palette of the space. The golden afternoon glow deepens, highlighting the grain of the wooden floor and the age of its craftsmanship. Sunlight streams across a linen sofa, its cushions softened by time. On a side table, a glass pitcher filled with wildflowers adds a tender splash of color. Every object seems placed with intention, each patina, each imperfection, celebrating the passage of years in elegant harmony. Soft music hums from an unseen corner as sheer curtains sway gently. The scent of fresh eucalyptus mingles with the warmth of candlelight flickering inside antique glass holders. A clay pot sits near the hearth, filled with olive branches, grounding the space in southern serenity and timeless farmhouse charm. The camera captures the heart of the room, a rustic beam ceiling framing the expanse of light and texture. Neutral-toned pillows scatter across an oversized sectional, each one embroidered with delicate threads. On the walls, muted paintings of countryside fields evoke nostalgia wrapped in sophisticated modern sensibility. Muted brass accents shimmer under soft daylight. A round wooden table stands proudly at the center, topped with fresh pears and linen napkins. Beneath it, a faded Persian rug introduces warmth through subtle tones of rose and beige, adding both heritage and refinement to the surrounding rustic minimalism. Every corner breathes a story: the patina of aged oak, the sheen of polished ceramic, the gentle irregularities of hand-woven fabric. A cane chair rests by the window, its curved back catching a trace of sunlight. The ambience is airy yet grounded, elegant yet unmistakably southern. A view of the stone fireplace reveals glowing embers flickering behind iron screens. The surrounding decor, a blend of ivory pottery, woven trays, and glass hurricanes, reflects the charm of vintage-inspired comfort. Light bounces softly from every surface, enveloping the room in a tender, golden hue of calmness. Muted green tones appear through the decor, a distressed cabinet painted in sage, holding hand-thrown ceramics and folded quilts. Above, a round mirror framed in aged gold reflects the dancing flame from the hearth, creating a poetic balance between light, texture, and a memory of timeless beauty. The composition of the space feels deliberate yet organic. A striped throw lies casually over an armchair, while a stack of vintage books rests on a stool nearby. The play of sunlight and shadow creates quiet rhythm, revealing each layer of design as a living, breathing piece of art. The lens shifts toward a cozy reading nook. Shelves filled with terracotta vases and linen-bound novels glow softly in the afternoon light. A cushioned window seat framed by flowing curtains becomes a peaceful corner for reflection, perfectly embodying the slow charm of farmhouse living. In the center of the room, a large woven pendant lamp casts soft patterns onto whitewashed walls. Its gentle light warms every texture, from smooth ceramics to nubby linen. The entire space feels like an embrace, designed with intention, restraint, and the heart of timeless Southern craftsmanship. Muted tones of cream and walnut merge seamlessly, softened by the presence of greenery. A terracotta jug holds dried wheat stalks beside a stack of antique picture frames. Each detail adds quiet depth to the room, forming an atmosphere that feels both curated and comfortingly spontaneous. Through the lens, sunlight shifts as dusk approaches. The golden glow turns amber, brushing across the walls like watercolor. Candles flicker on reclaimed wood surfaces, and shadows stretch across the jute rug. The entire room becomes a portrait of peace, a perfect reflection of Southern evening tranquility. The harmony of design continues in soft layers. Plaid textiles, cotton upholstery, and reclaimed would harmonize effortlessly. A tall earthen vase filled with magnolia branches adds sculptural beauty. The space feels alive with authenticity, where every imperfection enhances the elegance of the composition. The room's heart glows as twilight deepens. A chandelier made from antique iron shimmers softly, its warm bulbs casting intimate light across woven textures. The stillness feels cinematic, each reflection, each color, each surface composing a quiet poem of southern warmth and modern grace. As night settles, the living room transforms under candlelight. The soft crackle of the fire reflects on brass details, while woven textures shimmer subtly. Everything slows into serenity, a farmhouse interior that transcends nostalgia, inviting comfort, authenticity, and timeless beauty into every illuminated corner. And that wraps up our journey through these stunning Southern farmhouse living room ideas, where vintage-inspired comfort meets timeless design. Each space reminds us that beauty lies in simplicity, texture, and authenticity, creating rooms that truly feel like home. I hope today's visuals sparked your imagination and gave you fresh ideas to bring cozy, meaningful charm into your own space. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps our Casa Lune community grow and inspires more beautiful home stories to come. See you in the next video.